is a situation in your life that has shifted your perspective on how you view life now?
There are few things that have changed me, but one that comes to mind, it's a bit more recent, is just getting to college. Just kind of realized a lot of people that I hang out with there all kind of, even though I'm from the North Shore, I'm from Evanston, and a lot of people I hang out with are from the North Shore, we're kind of just from a different background financially, I guess you'd say. Most of the people that I'm around with now really don't worry about getting through college. Most of them have a fund set up or something like that where they don't really even think about college. It's just like it was a given to them that they're going to go to college. That's like in their plan for life for a long time. And for me personally, I've always had a big emphasis on education, and then like my family and I were determined to go to college, but it wasn't like guaranteed. I thought I'd have to do at least something like community college first. But I got lucky and got scholarships, help from friends, girlfriends, stuff like that. Just managed to make it to college, and it's definitely stressful for me though still, like financially, like it's not guaranteed, and I have to find ways to like scrape through college while a lot of my friends are just like it's a given for them basically. And that's just kind of shifted my perspective, meeting these people that are like not from the same like financial background, but there's still a lot of really good people that I met, a lot of really close friends. I think it's kind of helped me see that, and a lot of them are happy, but a lot of them have the same exact problems that the people that I know who are more like me and like other people. In fact, I'd say I'm honestly a lot happier than a lot of people that I know who are like more well off than me. And it's kind of helped me realize that like money is definitely a great thing, and it kind of can buy happiness in some ways, but it's more temporary, and it's like there'll still be problems no matter how much money you have.
Yeah, some people say the more you have, the more problems you have, and the less you have, the less problems you have. Meaning like happiness more so, and the fact that you're not wishing for more because what you have is like enough. So with your situation that you're kind of, not saying you're on thin ice, but kind of like you have to be careful with what you're doing because you are very grateful to be in college. Do you ever feel like you have a lot of pressure on you that like you have to like do well in school, and versus if it was just like money handed to you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not all the time because I've just kind of gotten into the swing of college now, and I'm just like used to it, and I can almost just like pretend that I am one of these people, and I'm just like not worried about anything. But then there's certain moments where it definitely just hits, and I'm like it's kind of like a chip on your shoulder, you know? It's like I need to do well in college. I need to get through, figure out how to get a good job afterwards so that I can pay off any loans I'm gonna have to take, anything like that. And it definitely is a bit of pressure, but more than a bit of pressure, like from family, friends, and probably most of all for myself, I would say. Just like all these people have helped me, I can't like let them down in college, you know? I can't get distracted and need to get through with a degree, good grades, all that. Yeah, from just being from Evanston, it is a north suburb, so people would probably just lump it in as like a rich suburb, bunch of like, I don't know. Like everyone's pretty well off, but like Evanston, and I'm actually really proud of this, like Evanston definitely has some diversity in many ways, racially, culturally, financially. There's definitely some crazy houses when you get close to the lake, but then there's certain areas where it's like a little bit more modest, I guess you would say. And I mean, my family we've never really had to worry about food on our table or anything like that. So I can't complain at all. I'm definitely I consider myself in a very lucky situation. I'm so much better off than probably 90% of the world. But like, it's still getting to college and seeing that next step where it's not really jealousy, but it's almost like, I guess it is jealousy in some ways, where it's like, oh, I wish I could just not worry about that. But then also on the other side, it's really nice that I'm not there. It's not granted that I'm there. It's luck. It's a lot of people helping me, and that definitely helps motivate me and work harder than if it was just given.
And I think it's changed your perspective, correct me if I'm wrong, but in a sense that it just makes you more grateful for what you have, even if it, quote-unquote,
Definitely.
might be less than people, quote-unquote, money-wise, but you kind of just, like, see the bigger picture a little bit more and just, like,
Definitely, because you can always be more fortunate than someone else. In whatever situation you're in, it's probably not the worst that could happen. There's always good things going on that you can focus on.
Yeah.
And you really do control your perspective on things. Yeah. Even when it seems like things are going wrong and tough times, there's still a lot of good things. And there's always your future where you can make it even better.